Hello everybody, and welcome to the Spry screencast. My name is Chris Kilmer, and today I'm going to be talking about our brand new release. Last night we pushed out a pretty significant change to our UI. Existing customers, everything is brand new. So let's look at what's going on now. Now, prior to last night, we actually navigated through your project content using tabs. In our new UI, we're actually using things called swim lanes. Swim lanes are just containers for your content. What they provide is the ability for you to look at multiple sets of data at the same time. What we're looking at right now is actually a single swim lane. We have our hub, and if you're brand new to Spry, the hub is actually an activity stream related to your project. So in our case, we're looking at our ticketing system, our deployment server, and our source code server. Now, this is actually a single swim lane, so we have our activity stream contained within this area. Now, say you want to look at your tickets and your activity stream. Well, we move over here to the right, and we open up a new lane. Let's say, look at tickets. And there you go, 2 swim lanes. We have 1 swim lane for our hub and 1 swim lane for tickets. Now, navigating within a lane is fairly straightforward. Over here we have 3 different buttons. We have one for adding a new ticket in this case. We have one for changing the contents of an existing swim lane. And we have another button for filtering the contents of an existing swim lane. So here we have our list of tickets. What if we just want to see our open tickets? Well, click on your filter and choose open. What if you want to add a new ticket? Click the plus and we'll have our form for adding our new ticket. Now, what about changing the existing content of a swim lane? That's no problem. This little drop-down arrow that we have here allows us to change the content. Now, yes, I can change the content of the hub. After all, the hub is just a swim lane in and of itself. So here, we're going to look at our stories and our tickets list. No problem. Now, closing a lane is very simple. If you only want to go back to something like seeing just your activity stream, the first thing you would do in this case is hover close to the name of the swim lane and close the X, close out a swim lane. And then if we want to move back to our activity stream, we come and change the content of the existing lane. So it's all really straightforward. Now, Spry has some new tools for working with teams. We wanted to show you some of these. First, we have our team status updates. Now, team status updates allow each member to tell you what they're working on right now. It's a lot like Twitter, only this is very project specific. Now, as you can see, I am currently working on my new UI screencast. Now, if I want to tell the team that I'm halfway through, all I need to do is provide them an update. Now the rest of the team knows, hey, Chris is actually halfway through the screencast. Now, another new feature that we have is what we call your work queue. So these are actually the items that are associated with what you are working on right now, what tickets have been assigned to you, what tasks have been assigned to you, and such. So this is really just a view for you. Now, the final thing that's fairly new about Spry is the way we handle integration and configuration, managing your personal profile, managing members of your projects, etc. We have this new button over here on the bottom left. It's called our settings and configuration. Now, opening that up, we'll see we have our project, we have our personal profile where I can manage my personal information, and we have our integration points. So if I want to turn on GitHub, it's not hard. Turn it on, and then you can see the instructions provided for you. If I want to use Capistrano within Spry, no problem. Again, the instructions are all provided for you. Now, if you want to change the name of your project, no problem, just pop over here to your project tab. And it also allows you to change the configuration of what you're viewing. So in our case, iteration, stories, tickets, tasks, etc. Many of you have actually configured your projects to be a little bit different. So this is going to look a lot different for each of you. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further, and we can actually see all the members of our existing projects. To add a new member, just click our new members, or if you want to delete a member, it's all right here. So there you go, a quick overview of the new UI. Hopefully folks are enjoying the way we're working with your projects now. If you have any questions or any concerns, please send an email to support@spryplanner.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching the screencast, and have a great day.